Okay, so, anyway, I'm going to be answering a question that I'm surprised even came up once in school, but it came up multiple times, like, more than once, and it really irritated me, so I'm just going to answer it for you. And the question is, why do atheists hate Christians? Yes, that is what came up in school today. Why do atheists hate Christians? And I personally took that to huge offense, considering I am currently dating a Christian, so that says I'm not all that much of a bitch. So, but the one thing that surprises me more is the fact that people can't see that I'm a good person. Yeah, I can have a bit of anger, okay? It's not a big deal. And my coffee is done. And, I mean, explained, atheists don't hate Christians. We tend to not like them for the fact that it always seems like they're trying to pressure their religion on us. Like, walking down the street, you won't see some Muslim guy or some Buddhist guy in the corner saying, join my religion, you'll get everything, so on and so forth. It's not gonna happen. But, however, you go one block up that way, a church, 2 blocks that way, another church, same block, there's a freaking billboard for the Christian, like, music channel, radio station, and then you have Jehovah's Witnesses, or however you say, Jehovah's Witnesses, coming and knocking on the door, rap, sound like derp, because apparently, who's ever God you believe in, apparently altered their knock to sound like derp, because that's all I hear when I open the door, derp, that's all I hear. Now, no offense to anyone, ooh, it's fucking hot. I should probably set that down and just, but, no offense to anyone who's Christian, but, this is what it seems like. And then you have Mormons, oh my god. You know, on Halloween, I'm surprised Mormons were even out on Halloween. You know, they were dressed in, Sunday clothing, and, it's Halloween, I'm going all out, so, I'm dressed like a discount Jinx. So, I have the whole, like, from, 2000-something? Can't even remember anymore, like, 2000-something, 2010, yeah, from, Jinx from, 2010. So, the whole face paint and all the hairspray and stuff, Alright, I open the door and they're like, oh, could we come in? This is the funny part. I went on eBay earlier because I knew that, some Mormons were going to be there and whatnot, but I went on eBay and for $10 I bought a LaVey Satanist, Satanic Bible. And I used to be a LaVey Satanist. I mean, LaVey, can't exactly explain it, but, it's basically like a cross between Satanism and atheism, because, you don't believe that there's a God or Satan. You don't believe in heaven or hell. No, you don't believe in any of that. You focus basically on evolution, but you go by the certain days and the, 9 sins and the 9 rules of the earth and, all that stuff. And I especially like that because the 10 Commandments, it says, honor thy parents. Well, what if your parents, abuse you, either emotionally or physically. It doesn't matter. Like, they're telling you that you can't do something in your life because you don't have the skill for it, or you dress differently from other people, or some or whatever. That's emotional abuse, and it can affect a child severely. And why should you give the respect and honor to your parents when they don't give that nurturing and encouraging respect to you that you more dearly deserve than them, that you need more than they do? So, but then, one of the rules of feminism, I can actually check it up here. I have Google open for this, and if it's still recording, yes it is. Alright. 11. Number 1 on Google. You search 11 rule, and it says 11 rules for a second, 11 rules of life, 11 rules of writing down punctuation. Number 1, 11 rules of Satanism. Alright. 11 satanic rules of the earth. Here it is. 1. Do not give opinions or advice unless you are asked. 2. Do not tell your troubles to others unless you are sure they want to hear them. 3. When any others there, show him respect or else do not go there. 4. If a guest in your lair annoys you, treat him cruelly without mercy. 5. Do not make sexual advances unless you are giving the mating signal. There you go. Right there. 6. Do not take that which does not belong to you unless it is a burden to the other person and he cries out to be relieved. 7. Acknowledge the power of magic if you have employed it successfully to obtain your desires. If you deny the power of magic after having called upon it with success, you will lose all you have obtained. 8. Do not complain about anything to which you need not subject yourself. So basically, protecting yourself, in other words, are all those. 9. My favorite. 9, 10, and 11 are my favorites. 9. Do not harm little children. 10. Do not kill non-human animals unless you are attacked or for food. And 11. When walking in open territory, bother no one. If someone bothers you, ask him to stop. If he does not stop, destroy him. In other words, treat him the exact same way. That's all there is to Satanism. That's all there is. And then, you take a look. Now, again, my amazing boyfriend, I love you so much. I love you. This is nothing against you. I'm just answering the question that the people have had against me with going further into this. Okay? I love you. Then said that. 10 Commandments. Yeah, I'm going to Wikipedia. I'm not going to some Christian site. Bye-bye. Terminology. 10 Commandments. Here we go. I am the Lord thy God. Wait, no. What the fuck? This is confusing. I'm gonna have to recount this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I cannot count. 1, Alright, so here are some, you know, oh, I get it now. Alright, so the first two go into one, and then the last three go into one. So the first one is, I am the Lord thy God, or you shall have no other gods before me. Makes no sense. So in other words, I can't worship who I want to. You shall not have any false idols. You know, that's where I really get ticked off, because I'm just going to use a reference I'm okay with using. But if you have a really great band, they help you get through which your God or your parents or, you know, people at school can't get you through. Their music gets you through them. They're your heroes, and therefore they can be considered false idols to your God. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. So another time, so in other words, you hear, again, they're not against you. I know you say this all the time. I don't mind you saying this, but just in general. You shall not. When people say good Lord, it's like, I'm just thinking, like, because it just makes no sense. Because the really that's the name of your God. Right there. The first time, you know, the commandments, you know. You know, the Sabbath say to keep it holy, honor thy father and mother, hate that one. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet, you know, neighbor's house, neighbor's wife, or neighbor's servants, animals, or anything else. You know. And then take a look at all the Christians who are jealous of, you know, oh, you know, this person at church so-and-so, you know, got, you know, hiding up or whatever, and it's like, well, the thing I don't like about, the reason why atheists pick on Christians so much is that they just feel like we're being pestered with your religion, so to speak. Not necessarily pestered, but, you know, just like, you are this, it feels like you're trying to get us into your cult. Come on, let's go. Hell no, man. I went my own way for a reason. I'm a free thinker. Call me what you want, so be it. I'm gonna be who I want to be. It's just, and we just, again, it's not like you go around, you know, oh, Muslim, join our religion, we're Muslim, join our religion, it's gonna be so, you know, no, you don't. Then the other thing is that a lot of people who worship their gods and whatnot, they haven't actually read the Bible itself, when it's actually quite full of hate, like it, selling your daughters is wives at age 12. No, or beating your family member, or your brother, or your wife, or your daughter, or your son, because they choose to go to another religion. Or stoning your daughter to death because she had premarital sexual activity, premarital intercourse. That's not right. So, I'm running out of time, but anyway, just think about something before you go knocking on someone's door to answer your religion, to ask for their opinion on your religion, and if you have questions, just don't ask them. No one wants to hear them, and people don't want to spend time answering it, okay? Keep it in and say it in the nicest way possible if you have to say it. But I have to go now. I'm running out of time, so peace. I just had to get that off my chest.